Good morning, everyone. Leanne, how you doing? Phone's just buzzed. Nothing important. No major sales. Never mind. Hi, Laura. So I've started the day with an eBay message from someone who bought a clock radio on the beginning of November. Hi, Z. How you doing? And yeah, they said, oh, it hasn't arrived, usual thing. And I think there's some delays with the post office. Heard a few people going on about this. Hi, Neil. And basically she wanted it for her daughter, I think, who was going back to uni. So, I was like, that's all right. Just when you get it, send it back, change your mind or whatever. And I was hunting around for the proof of postage. This is my last couple of months proof of postages. And for some reason, I didn't think I could find it, but I had found it, and I thought, brilliant, because I was checking the tracking, small parcel, so you think when it's delivered there'll be confirmation, but there was nothing. And I was like, oh Christ, it's gone. And anyway, she messaged me this morning. She said, yeah, it's finally arrived. I did think I might keep it, but then I turned it on and it didn't automatically set the time. So I'm returning it not fit for purpose. I'm like, it's a change mind because she's got it and not got it in time. But can I be bothered to wrangle with her? Let's just see how it goes. George, I am not in the challenge. Once was enough, and I haven't been sourcing, so there's no way I could list more than 5. In actual fact, today, what I have done is I've pulled out a load of this stuff. Sylvanian families. And I'm not listing this now. I'm not listing this on List 5 Live. Got some nice vintage green furniture. I've got tons of this stuff. I bought a big hoard, I was going to say. And it's just been, I sold, I don't know how much I paid for it. I think it was about 400 quid. And I sold some really big bits. I've filmed all this in another video, which I haven't published yet, so I'll be repeating myself. But I sold like the hotel, and there's a massive, great big tree house, and there are a few other bits and bobs that went out of it. And I kind of made money on it. I think I made about 600 quid. But there's still loads left. There's loads. I mean, I've probably got about 15 of those houses. I mean, that is a big box, and I've got 15 of them. So, it's taking up a hell of a lot of space. And there's my job for this week. I remember I did sort out a load of Lego at the first lockdown. And the second lockdown, it's going to be Sylvanian. Get it on before Christmas goes again. I think it's already missed 2 Christmases. So I see George's sales are doing very well. I saw his little Insta post this morning. Nice one. That's a good one. And I did notice, are you going to be called Retro Recycling? Because I noticed your eBay shop is now called Retro Recycling. That's an interesting one. It's kind of like a crossover between Amy's business and yours. So if I did that, it would be like the vinegar teacher, because Liz is a teacher. Anyway, she's out today, and I'm looking after a sickly child. I had a sick child who threw up yesterday. One of the horde has not been well. And about 15 minutes ago, I was just about to make him his mid-morning snack. What happens? He brings the snack to me, which is all right, isn't it? Must run in the family. People bringing me food. Right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm on a weekly cycle of listing things, put them on the shelf, and I'm very much keeping on top of what things were listed when. So it's Monday morning. I'm in week 21, which may sound weird because it's not week 21 of the week, but it's actually week 47. But I kind of cocked it up and was going to do a 26-week cycle. So I did 26 and then another 26. It's all very confusing. I'm not explaining this at all well. Now I'm on a 13-week cycle, 3 months. I'm going to look at everything that hasn't sold after 3 months. So now I'm on week 21. I will look at stuff from week 8. Okay. And I will look at stuff from week 21 that I listed last time. So I'm going to have a look all that on eBay and bring them up. And I'm going to end these listings and I'm going to look at each one and sort of see why I didn't sell. I think 3 months is enough time on eBay for it to be doing something, unless it's a little niche, rare item. But, you know, there you go. So I'm going to try and do this all on one screen. And I don't want to, I'll be sharing bits and bobs, but I don't want to obviously give away any personal information. So first off, I'm going into active listings. See if I can share this. I should carry on with the hellos. Dave's in, Derek's in, Tommy Bernard is in. How you doing? Gimble's in. Hurricane. I'm going to miss some names. Rosie, because I'm going back and forth. If I haven't said it, hello. Hello. Shell's in somewhere, although she's probably gone to make a cup of tea. Tat Doctor, Ian's in. Hey, hi Ian, how you doing? Right, so yeah, I'm going into active listings and I'm just like whipping through. And in my SKU, I have the date it's listed in kind of like reverse order. So I have the year, the month, and the day. 2020, 11, 16 would be today. And I put the week. So I am scanning the week. So because I've got it listed by the order I listed it in. I've got loads of week 20s and 19, 17 going back, and I want to get to week 8, week 11. So here's some week 8s. So I'm going to tick them. There's one at the bottom of the page. It's just typical. And I'm going to end the listing. I'll show you some in a minute. Actions, end. God, dear. I'm trying to work off one screen. Yes, George is busy. See you later, George. Thanks for popping in. A little flying visit, but it's always very nice to see people. Everyone's busy at the moment. I've been a little bit lazy, but not too lazy. Sales are good. Not as good as George, but it's still good. Right. Here the old wheel going. Right, I'm going to just go on page 2. So let me finish up all the week 8 stuff. So how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, when I'm looking at these, there will be some which I'm quite happy for them not to. Well, I will relist them, but I won't change the price. Week 8. Right, I've got quite a few actually. I've got about 10. So let's send those. Let's see if I can share this. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, share screen. Chrome tab. Manage active listings. Does that look good? So let's put it on big. There we go. Right, so I'm going down this custom label. I don't know if you can see it. Perhaps I can increase the size. There we go. It's a bit bigger. But you see the custom label has got the date, and I'm picking everything that has week 8. Week 8, week 8, week 8, week 8, week 8, week 8. That one. So there's quite a few. Oh God, there's loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I've done one already, and I think there's another one on the other page. So I'm ending those. Going to actions at the top. End. Hi Sam, how you doing? Hi Aid. Hello everyone. So who is in the listing challenge? Let me know. Nick and George, I assume, are going to be in it, and Derek and Andrew. Who else? I think Peter Ray is and Tom are going to be using it for a bit of motivation. I'll probably be ignoring the whole thing because I don't want it to distract me from getting on with work. But yeah, good luck with everyone who's doing it. Is Richard in it again? Richard's. I saw a little picture of stuff he had going out, and there was tons of the stuff. Right, here we go. This is taking forever, as usual. And as I relist these one by one, I'll show you what I'm changing. I'm changing the price. It's taking forever to end the listings for some reason. This process may take up to 60 seconds. Money's on Derek. Yeah, it's always one of the pains is going to win it. Going all in. Hello, JR. Yeah, Richard is in it. Cool. Hello, Insane Wells. It's not a name I've seen before. Welcome. So what this is on a Monday morning, normally I just try and do 5 listings. Just, start the day. Normally what I try and do every day, first thing, list a few things, because listing is the most important thing. But today I'm actually I'm relisting stuff that hasn't sold. Right, here we go. So let's have a look at the first one. So now I'm going to go to my unsold listings, manage ended listings in your seller hub. And what I tend to do, so let's have a look at this. This is so awkward having to share and not share. Okay, so I've got these on. And I'm going to lower the price to probably $62.99. I don't know why I put them on that price. Must have had some sort of, they are secondhand, but hasn't worked. 10% off. So let me get on with that now. And first thing I'll do, I've got a folder on my desktop which is called Relists, and I will download all the photos. I don't keep my photos. Maybe I should really, but it doesn't take 2 minutes to save them. As I just number them 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite easy. As usual, when I'm doing this on stream, it takes a lot longer than when I actually do it myself. So I'm just saving all the photos now. See how long this takes. I think if I kept all the photos, an immense number of photos. Once I've done this, when I do my new listing, I don't normally take new photos, but I will edit the main photo. So crop it or make it sharper. Only if I think it's horrendous, I'll change it. But normally My photos are pretty good. They're all right. Right, so that's all the photos saved. So I'm going to just copy the title. And do a new listing. Don't forget people to check buyers' feedback for others. Scammers increase near Christmas. Yeah, very true. Very true. I always, if I get an offer, I'll always check that. 36 going out, William James, been mental. Yeah, yeah, my sales are okay. Yeah, you know, they're not absolutely nuts. I went to the post office yesterday on a Sunday, which I don't often do, and it's kind of quite nice that I cleared everything like yesterday afternoon. I've sold another 7 things since then. So, Rod's in. How you doing, Rod? Pink Harpy. How long do you wait before you're relisting your items? Well, it's not relisting; it's actually ending them and doing a new listing. And it's 3 months. 3 months cycle. So today, normally on a Monday, I'll check stuff that hasn't sold from 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago. Take them off, end the listing, relist them, change the title, change the photo, change the price. That's what I do, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'll always have the kind of like the ended listing up on a window normally, and what I'm going to do is just change the title slightly, just change a couple of words around. It's kind of like I'm trying to fool eBay into thinking it is a completely new listing. I always have this suspicion that if I did it exactly the same, they would know. So let me check my category. Sporting goods, football boots. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So I've just changed a couple of words around, really. The size and the condition. So it says excellent condition, UK size 5.5 instead of the other way around. So I'm going to keep the same SKU. So, I mean, the SKU will always tell me the original date it was listed. I think that's very important to know. So it may seem like this is a little bit crazy and takes a little bit of time, but I can promise you that, yeah, it might take a little, but it focuses in on stuff that isn't selling and does something with it, you know. So I'm going to add in my photos back in. So they're all just chugging in. I'd say each one probably, this will probably take me a couple of hours to do every week. But yeah. Yeah, Derek, I know your 1p decrease. Yeah. I quite like that. I think I did that for a bit and then just kind of didn't. Am I on managed payments? No, but I did get the message from eBay about a week ago, and probably like a lot of people have ignored it. I think is it January next year they want everyone on. I will take a look at it, I think, but I wouldn't mind finishing my tax return for the one that needs to go. I like to do that. I normally submit it in November rather than wait till January, so I want to get that done. Oh, that's a good idea. So you decrease it by a penny, and that's just doing like, I assume you do it on a mass change. Yeah, to do mass changes like that is quite good, and just to give activity to your store, it's a very good idea. But like I say, now I've got this system of knowing where everything is weekly. Normally there's not a huge amount that hasn't sold. It's probably between like 5 and 10 items. So yeah, I don't mind looking at them really. I really don't. You know, you sort of get to see the items and think, well, what was I thinking? Okay, just putting in a title. Like these football boots, I obviously researched them at the time, but you know, to try and get 70 quid for a pair of second-hand football boots. And I know they say they're Predator. I don't know what that means, but it seems pretty optimistic to me now. And I'm not going to do the research again because my research is they were on for 70 and didn't sell, so now they're going on for 62.99. In fact, I almost put them on for $2.99 there. I will have offers on it, and there we go, listed. So that is the first one done. It's taken a long time, eBay. Can I share it? There we go. Fingers crossed that will sell in the next 3 months. Hello, Jewel. You've been here, but don't worry about that. I often go in chats and just have it on in the background. So I don't mind if you don't chat. That's fine. Just a bit of ambience in the background. Right, on to the next one, which hasn't sold. I was thinking of getting together a whole load of stuff that I've got that is just fails because I've still got a lot of it. Like I've got a load of jackets up there, which I honestly bought when I was first reselling from M&M Direct, I think. And I've bought them for about 20 quid. They're new. They're all new and they're quite nice jackets, but I just haven't sold them. I'm trying to sell them for £17. JR. Yeah, I can answer your question. No, did you put it in the chat? Oh, here we go. Can I ask my check question of the week, please? Last week, I had about average sales price. Oh, what's the total price of my store? That's a good question. I don't know where you find that out. I have no idea what the total price of my store is. Probably, I don't know. The sales price. I mean, it's because sales price, I probably won't get a sales price. It's probably between 10 and 15,000. I've got no idea, but I imagine it's something like that. Do you do your weekend sales shipping on a Monday? Normally, I would. My favourite days to do it, because I'm on the 3-day dispatch, is to dispatch on Tuesday and Friday, because Monday is pension day at the post office. But now I'm just bagging stuff up and dropping it off. That's not as much as an issue. So normally I would do those 2 days, although this weekend I went down on Sunday, which was a bit of a weird one for me. Yeah, I think it's about between 10 and 15,000. But like I say, 100 items. Yeah, well, I've got, that sounds about right. I've got about 600 items. So 6 times 2K is about 12. Yeah. If you go into your seller hub. Oh, okay. Cool. Right, next one didn't sell. I'll show you everything that hasn't sold. What not to buy. Oh, and yeah, I delete them from ended listings once I've relisted it. Now this one will sell. In fact, it did sell. It sold for $59.99. It's up here in bubble wrap. But they didn't pay. So yeah. Hi everybody. Has anyone heard from Damien? Notice he hasn't put any content out. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. I messaged him just over a week ago. Well, he was fine then. It's just busy and been a bit slack on the YouTube. YouTube is hard, you know. You kind of think, oh well, I'll just come on here and talk reselling, but it is difficult. I did weekly streams last week, and I found it really, really hard. And it sounds silly, but you do kind of, you don't want to repeat yourself. You want to keep it reselling related, because that's why I started doing YouTube, was because I was watching quite a lot of channels which weren't really focused on reselling, but were reselling channels. And yeah, well, you can create your own sort of pressure, really. But I guess, and I've heard this said, it's the stuff that is the star. I suppose there is a sort of, there is an element of a personal investment in people's lives. Like, you know, when I watch Z, it's, I'm so interested in how he's doing things. But with a lot of, especially for news resellers, you know, it's just like, what's he got? Where's he got it? You know, and it doesn't matter who it is. You just kind of trying to get knowledge. But yeah, no, I think Damien's fine. But yeah, I had told this and they didn't pay, so I'll relist that again. I'll probably put it on for a 5 or less. So let's do that now. So again, I'm saving the photos. First thing I do is save the photos. I don't see your questions straight away. It's because I'm looking off one computer and can't actually see StreamYard at the moment. I was trying to fix a whole load of PS2 controllers the other day. And I have learned that, let me just finish there we go, so that's saved. If you have a PS2 controller, most of the DualShock 2s, you will have this problem. There's a letter there, okay, and if they're an H, if that's an, I think there's an A, you can either get A or H. It's not going to focus at all, but it says H there. If it's an H and your controller acts like a button is constantly being pressed, or you find like none of the buttons work apart from the analog, the start and the select, basically it's knackered. Or if you do want to try and fix it, you need a new flexible PCB board in the controller and a little bit that takes the ribbon cable. And the flexible PCB board's probably about £1. The cheapest I've seen, the little sockets for the ribbon cable, and you'd have to solder it as well, they're about £3. So it costs you about £4 or £5 to fix it, which on a controller that is, you know, I don't know whether you can get those parts in bulk for less money. You know, I've been searching around. I was on AliExpress, and you know, I thought, oh great, I'm getting them for 50p each. But then they said they didn't deliver to UK. But there we go. It's not a simple case of, if you have one button that doesn't work, it could be like cleaning it. But if not, you know, it's yeah. There we go. Right. I saw Luke coming in. There he is. Luke is Luke, are you sourcing at the moment? I was going to message you the other day. Luke is someone who goes to my local boot fairs, and we always have a good laugh about, well, everything really. But let me know if you're sourcing. I've actually got a load of stuff off Luke recently. He gave me a load of stuff. I bought some stuff off of him as well. And how's it going listing? He's saved up all his good stuff. He's like Scrooge McDuck when he dives in all his gold coins. He's got his whole kind of Aladdin's cave full of retro gaming that he's managed to source. But hopefully he's selling it all now. So yeah. Hello, Master of Pieces. How you doing? How's the Pokemon going on? Everyone's gone Pokemon nuts. Absolutely crazy. And you did message me, which I've completely ignored you. Sorry about that. About football stickers. I know Tom had some football stickers. I don't think I've got any that I would sell at the moment. I'll have a look though. I will have a look. Right, let's get this PlayStation on. Not only is it a PlayStation 2 in silver, it's got a copy of PES 4 with it. I mean, what more could you ask? Oh, here we go. I've got the return for that Roberts radio. Such a cheeky mare. Yeah, I'm going to have to approve it, but it doesn't work or is defective. Well, it does work. And yeah, what can you do, eh? She sounds like an awkward one, but it will be a block. Definitely be a block when that comes through. You just know when things are going to be trouble, don't you? Right, Sony PlayStation. So I've got PlayStation 2, PS2. I'm just going to change those two words around just to have a slightly different title. Stick my old custom label in. Yeah, I'm normally working off about 3 windows. So it is a bit tricky. Here we go. So yeah, I originally listed this in August. That is Small Electrical. So, I mean, it's great, this really, because a lot of it is just copy and pasting, but it's just changing those slight details, which, you know, will give your listing a bit of a shake-up. I've got the serial number in there. That's normally quite an important thing that I will add in to my listings. Oh, no, it's Joe's back as well, Closet Geek. I saw him come up on a chat. Was it the Waffle or one of them? It might have been John Luke, actually. I can't remember. But yeah, good to see him back. He's another one who was doing Pokemon. It kind of goes over my head a bit. I've got a Charizard, but it's completely knackered. And I don't know whether it's original kind of series. I've got no idea. I know how to check it out. I just haven't got around to it. Okay, that's that one done. It's loads of copy and paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Edit the photo a little bit. Change the price, change the title. That's my 3 things. What did I put for postage for the first one? $4.99, so that is a Hermes jobby. Where's the postage gone? There it is. Okay, number 2 done. 35 minutes in. Right. Yes, I will do. No problem. I'll keep you posted. Luke is listing good stuff. Get those sales up. Everyone's sales, I think, are pretty good. Williams bought a 49-inch curved monitor for your PC. Expenses. It all goes on expenses. No, Neil, I don't know whether I've had a blocked buyer. I don't think so. I wouldn't think it is able to happen. And I've ticked the option where they can't even message you. So once they're blocked, they're out of my life. You know, I've got quite a substantial blocked listing because I think I got one off someone who was sharing one, and I mean, it's 20 years old. It's probably so many accounts that aren't on there anymore. But yeah, anytime I sort of see someone who's got like a CSV of blocked buyers, I'll add it to mine. Right, that's that one done. I'll show you this if I can, just quickly. Is it sharing? Oh no. Chrome. Share. There we go. There it is. Optimistic price, but I think I've sold a black one at that price. So, silver controller, remote control as well. 50 quid, I think, is a fair enough price for that. We shall see. Right, on to the next one that has not sold. What was Woo Woo saying there? Was he saying he didn't get the Pokemon? I don't get the Pokemon thing. Just no, it's a big thing. Yeah. No, I haven't gone on managed payments yet. I just got the message a couple of weeks ago. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, same here, really. If you want mine, right, on to the next one. I'm going to go for an hour because I'm looking after an invalid. So I might not do 5, but I'll try my best to. We'll see how we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, this one. So I bought. Oh, God, this is a regret buy. I bought a load of these. Well, when I say a load, I think I've got about 6 or 7. And I bought them for... He was trying to sell them for 20 quid each, and I bought them for 17. I haven't sold one. And they're big old things. Brand new motorbike helmet. You really think that would sell, but not at the moment. And I think the title's fine and got everything in there. So, yeah, reduce the price to £40 and see if that shifts it. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying I'm a Celebrity. I'll be taking a break from Fortnite this week, or that is the plan. I said that last week and didn't, but I've done my hand in, so it's not good going like this on the keyboard all the time. Bailey had his first negative feedback. Yeah, take it on the chin. It's hard. It's the hardest thing, but don't look at it and just put your anger into listing more stuff. Okay, let's relist this crash helmet. Or let's do a new listing for this crash helmet, I should say, I guess. So again, just pasting in the title. And instead of saying motorcycle helmet silver, I'll call it silver motorcycle helmet. Just come up with the category. I haven't saved the photos, so let me do that quickly. Yeah, I really thought they would, when I got them, I was like, yeah, result. But not a result, really. It's like those boots I got. I thought that would be such a winner, but I think it just must be price. I don't know. Not being a motorcyclist, you know, I'm always wary about buying used motorcycle helmets because you don't know whether they've been in a crash or anything. But these are brand new, you know, brand new tags, everything. So anyone who can suggest why they aren't selling, I mean, it could be just a crap make. Yeah. I've got a load in, these are medium and I've got a load in small, so that could be it. So, but, you know, I would have thought they would have gone. Right. Let me just get the skew from that. Well, the bottles, the milk bottles. Yeah. I did sell. How many have I sold? I've probably sold about a third of them. And I've probably just made my money back. Of course, you know, that's the same guy I bought the empty box off, but we won't mention that. Right, hang on a sec. Yeah, but sales generally for me have been good. They haven't gone absolutely. I mean, they've been consistently good over the summer as well. And it's just got a little bit better. I mean, I haven't been frantically listing loads of stuff. And if I did, I'm sure it would be better. I say that though, and I know that they will decrease in the new year. They're bound to. New tags. Where's the skew gone? Oh, there it is. Right, sudden photos in. Bump, bump. They're all adding in. Yeah, I did get the radio control car. This is right, Lou. Yeah, good. Can't forget the good stuff. Bought it for 20, sold it for 150 or something. So there you go. Swings and roundabouts. So no, nobody wants motorcycle helmets. Crap make. Yeah, comfort. Oh shit. Well, thanks, Neil. Yeah, I will probably not sell motorbike helmets again. I must have spent like 100 quid on them, but well, hopefully I can shift them. So they're going to 40 quid. Crap make. That's exactly what I thought. This is a crap make. What have I put in my original description? Brand new unused item. That horrible feeling when you get something home and you think this will be brilliant, and then you realise it isn't. But you learn. You live and learn. And that's the main thing. Medium parcel. Dubba-dubba-dubba-dum. Let's do a little edit on the photo. Just a little crop, I think, and a little sharpen. I don't know why I do this. I honestly do think I'm fooling eBay. Shell size? I don't know what that is. No idea what that is. Okay, well, let's get that listed. So there you go. That is reduced from 50 to 40. And I've reduced the postage as well. But yeah, like I say, if I can shift them, I'll be happy to shift them. Would still double my money. So if not, they'll be being reduced in 3 months' time. Yes, you're quite right, Neil. How's the business going? You've been sub for a while, but never hopped into a live, so I thought I'd say hello. Hello, UK gamer. I keep meaning to repair a Game Gear on stream. In fact, it's Luke's Game Gear that he sold me, or my one that I bought. I can't remember, don't quite know which one. Replacing capacitors, and lots of people sort of say do that, you know, like those sort of repair videos. I'm going to film it and then put it on. I think I've got to change about 19 capacitors on this thing. So, yeah. Lucy, no wins. Yeah, I think we were all a bit subdued last night. So, unfortunately, no wins. I don't mind your impulse buying, Luke, as long as I get it all free when you get fed up with it, like a few months later. that's fine by me. No, you are one of the best car boot sources I know. The fact that you can go into a car boot with he goes in with his bag, a couple of IKEA bags, and I'm in there with my trolley, in and out of the car, bum 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 bum, and Luke's just like, get that, getting all the good stuff. You like old school gaming? Well, last thing I bought was, I bought that Amiga, which I've got that off Luke, but I didn't get that free. And that needs a bit of TLC. It has turned on and come on and worked and uploaded a game, but sometimes you get a yellow screen. And I think that's either just the chips need a clean, or they need pushing in because they can come out, or someone mentioned it could be a power supply, but I thought those Amiga power supplies had fuses in them. But yeah, I've also got, I don't know how old school you're going. That's probably very old school Amigas. But I've got what have I got? A Sega Master System 2, which I tested the other day, and will be listed. I might keep it. I'm not too sure. All this stuff on the shelves at the moment is all gaming stuff, or the majority of it, and it needs a good tidy up. Right, that's the cycle helmet back on, or the motorcycle helmet. What else we got? Oh, this hasn't sold. This is a bit of a surprise. Nice item. Share this. So it's a mini disc player, nice Sony one. It was totally beat up, but it did work. I tested it with my variable voltage supplier, because normally you'd have like a Sony charger, or you might have a battery clip-on thing. And I did get a question about it. So I tested it by playing a mini disc, and listening to it. You're only 26. Sorry about that. Yeah, I start going on about spectrums and will really show my age. So PS1 games. I've got a load of PS1 games that I need to relist. So I think that's... Oh, you can't even see me. I'm talking, you can't see me. So that's got to be relisted. I've just got them on at a high price because I'm not too worried if I keep hold of them. So I got that. And I had 3 Bandicoot games. I've got that isn't selling. That's quite nice. And one of them has sold. I think it was the 3rd one. So I got that. So there you go. That's my PS1, and I've got a boxed audiophile PS1. But the box is absolutely knackered. So it's a 1002. I actually bought this with the PlayStation, and I think it cost me 10 quid, and the PlayStation, it didn't work, but I had another audiophile PlayStation. So yeah, I think that will go on for around about 60. So, you know, who knows? Right, let's get the next one relisted. So that mini disc player. Let's create a listing. Well, it's good to have a whole load of new people in. That is fantastic. Like I say, it is hard doing YouTube, trying to think of new things all the time. But the items are the star. What you sell is the star. That's what people like to see. So again, I'm just flipping around a couple of words in the title. Get started. I've not saved the photos, so I've got to do that. I think this will be my last one I'm going to do because I want to check that my son hasn't vomited again. I don't think he would have done. Oh, now I could pick out the products from the catalogue, but I don't think I'm going to do that. It's always a bit of a pain doing that. Right, here we go. So I'm going to quickly again save the photos. He's really beat up. I think I probably paid. I got this off one of the contacts at the Rose Hill Boot Fair. I've got a suspicion I didn't pay that much. I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure it would have been under a tenner. Because it looked like it didn't work. Oops. Yeah, once I've finished this today, I'll be going through that Sylvanian family stuff. I really just want to get that out of the way. I wouldn't mind doing some vintage gaming. Maybe on, on stream, but maybe on a different channel. Right, there we go. Small electronics. Stick it under there. Yeah, I always, for anyone who is new, and if you're new to eBay, a lot of people will sort of say, how can I increase sales? Is it free postage, quicker dispatch, promotions, la-di-da-di-da. It is activity on your shop, and listing is the best activity you can do. And when you list things, be realistic with your price. So if you are looking up sold items and the price of them right now, don't, and obviously you do normally sort it by highest first. If it isn't coming up with lots, don't go for the highest, or you can do if you want. Depends. If it's a rare item, go higher than you normally would. But if it's something like a Wii bundle and you've got, the World and His Wife selling that, then go for a selling price rather than a high price. Hopefully, this isn't news to you. Right, okay. Small parcel. And a little edit on the photo. So the reason I do this relisting, I did a video. There we go, that's done. I did a video probably about a month ago, and it was looking at, okay, well, let's have a look at the last 100 items I've sold. When were they listed? And like 90% of them are listed within the last sort of month. And you know that when you list things and you look at all the stuff that's selling, it's like, oh, I only listed that. Oh, I only listed that. And of course, what you're missing is all the stuff that's sort of all the crap at the bottom of your stuff that isn't listing that just all sit there. So you've got to shake that up. You've got to look at the stuff that doesn't list. Right. How do I send out PS1 games safely? Okay. I would take that. I'll put large bubble wrap around it. I tend to only use large bubble wrap these days. I will then get a strip of single-walled cardboard and put cardboard around this way. I'll put a single-walled cardboard around this way. So it's got 2 layers, like either way. So it's just like a rectangle, but can go all the way around. And then I will put that in a bubble mailer. And normally the bubble mailer folds over. I mean, you could look at that and go, oh, well, that you know, if I was really tight with things, that might just go large letter. But I charge £3.49 postage on it, and I take it that it's going to go small parcel. So if it's going to small parcel, then, you know, once I know it's going small parcel, it's I will overpack it. So yeah, show and tell with me, yes. Yeah, I was drumming up sales for Peter Ray's shop. Go and have a look at his stuff. He's got a new. Have you named that new duck yet? He's into duck naming at the moment. So if you like ducks, go over to Pete's channel. Luke's off. He's got some work. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, with most things that go small parcel. So, like, if I had a Walkman, that would be exactly the same. Bubble wrap around it, cardboard one way, cardboard the other way, bubble mailer. If it's too big for a bubble mailer, normally bubble wrap and then box surrounded by newspaper, you know, well packed in. Oh, 2 from drop shippers. Well, as long as you can prove it's arrived, you know, what can you do? Right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm going to go now because, like I say, I have an ill child, but Peking ducks. I hope you all have a brilliant day, and I'll try and do a very, very interesting video for later on in the week. But, yeah, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Take care.